Hello everyone, this is Luna, and I'm back with another video for Vanguard Zero. Time for the shutdown art to continue. Also, apparently my model's mouth is moving when I was just inches from my microphone. I'm gonna have to see how loud I was during that. I'm not sure. Okay, here's the Stride Force conversion process update. It's 67% complete. Okay, it's getting very close to the threshold. At this rate, it's going to overflow before we reach the end of the final battle. We can increase the compression rate. Excuse me. We can increase the compression rate, then raise the explosive. We can increase the compression rate, then raise the explosive power at the exact moment of crisis. You're doing that now? As long as we've got their Stride Force, we should make sure we don't waste even the tiniest amount of it. These guys have given us some great fights, one after the other. With that sort of spirit, shouldn't we respond in kind? Well, alright then. I guess we need to give it our best shot. We've seen some fierce battles here in the ultimate stage, but now we've reached the climax. The final round between Team Tri-3 and Team Q4 will be fought by Chrono Shindo and Kamui Katsuragi. Rumor has it that Kamui Katsuragi was the one who first introduced Chrono Shindo to Vanguard. Well, kind of. He was the first to explain the rules. Chrono just showed up with his deck, and the one that gave him the deck was Ibuki. Looks like this fight will be a fight between an apprentice and his mentor. On which one will victory smile tonight? Has the apprentice surpassed his mentor? We'll find out! Everything that Chrono knows about Vanguard was taught to him by Kamui. He knows exactly how Chrono's mind works. Chrono doesn't stand a chance unless he can get around that. We'll start the countdown as soon as the final battle is over. Understood. Time to get in position. Don't hold back. You know how strong I am. The moment it looks like your heart isn't in it, I'm gonna pounce and punish you for it. Oh, don't worry, Kamui. I've got plenty of heart. I'm gonna take you down. Okay, bring it on. Let's stand up the Vanguard. Stop right there. Aren't you meant to be on stage again soon? If you disappear now, your fans will be worried. What about you? Shouldn't you be inside supporting our teammates? Or is there something else you need to do that's more important than the fight? Hey, is it true? You and Luna seem to be having so much fun during our card fight. I can't believe you are only doing it to help Myoujin. Tokaha. Answer me, say it's not true. Tokaha? I want you to come with us. I have no idea what made you decide this, but I'll do everything I can to stop you. Oh dear. I had my own reasons for getting involved, but I guess I didn't treat the Kiba family too well. You're here since when? Shoma. I'll never forget that look on your parents' face. Just priceless. Excuse me? What? Ugh. Shoma deserves that. Just saying. I don't normally say shit like this, but this is fiction. I'm allowed to say it with fiction, right? Take that and that and that and that, Shoma. Enough. Calm down. Let me go. I said enough, Shion. Great to see you again, Shion Kiba. By the way, that's just that feels like what's been going on in my head. Like I feel like I just want to scream and scream and scream, and then I'm just held back by the constant reminder that it's not appropriate to do that. Oh my god. I never thought you'd work for Myoujin. Yeah, why the hell are you doing that? But you've got to admit, it makes it far more interesting for all of us if I do. Well, sure, if you're talking about a story perspective, but from the perspective of within the story, you're just being a complete ass. But yes, I suppose your involvement does make the story more interesting. I'm gonna take off now so you won't embarrass yourself. Oh, shut up. And if you're dead set on going up against us, at least try harder. It'll be more enjoyable for me that way. Let's go. No! Sorry if I caused any trouble. You punched him! It's almost time. I guess Ibuki isn't a fan of my commentary. Why, Ibuki? Why? What's wrong with it? I just spoke the truth? Or are you saying that I said something cursed recently and that's why I should be... I'll be right back. And by that, I mean I'm going to restart the emulator. I'm almost done with the second season, and then I will be able to move on to the third one. There are 5 total seasons of G. So I will soon finish off the second one. And then there'll be 3 more. Yay. And I mean, I love this game, but dear God, there's so much to get through. And I mean, the main issue is, well, the game's dying. That's why I'm going this fast. I'm being so shameless about some of this shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch these and be like, why the hell did I upload this? Oh, right, because the game was about to die. That's why. I hope YouTube doesn't destroy me for this. But I haven't been destroyed so far, so I guess that's good for now. But it could destroy me at any moment. And that's the problem with YouTube. It just destroys people over and over and over. Not very professional YouTube, but okay, sure. I mean, I'm one to talk, aren't I? I mean, some of the things I'm saying aren't that professional either. Well, I'm not exactly a big name, though. Although, if it seems like I'm going to start getting there, I might have to start thinking about that. Though I doubt. Who knows, though? Who knows? Astrologically speaking, I have the potential, but that's it. Just the potential. That's it. My astrology chart actually explains a lot. It may look like bullshit to the majority of people out there, especially the ones that are skeptics. But to me, I see myself in the entire thing. Okay, I'm waiting. Wait a minute, I haven't said resume yet. Hold on, let me switch back. I'm trying to wait, but I'm just sitting here. Ibuki isn't a fan of my commentary, apparently, but you know what? Don't we need a card fight? And this is taking a while. It always takes forever. Like, I don't want my videos to be too long. I know that I have some videos that are very long, but eventually I'm planning to create clips from those. It's just a matter of when I actually get around to doing that. Probably not anytime soon. I'll just be honest. After this, I have to catch up with uploads for Duel Links. And when I'm caught up with Duel Links, I have some writing to do and all sorts of things. Okay, and resume. Okay. I'm actually supposed to turn... Okay, the volume is back up. It's turned on again, so the music is back. I did say something pretty cursed, I do admit that, but I'm just like, what am I supposed to say? My thoughts are very complicated, you see. I'm trying to make sense of things, and that's not the easiest thing to do when you're going through a bunch of shit. And I usually am. Ibuki knows what I said and that it was cursed, so he's just like, freeze! Think about what you've done. Okay, I've thought about it, Ibuki. I'm going to continue. But sorry if I caused any trouble. Again, you punched the guy. That's called trouble, Shihan. That's violence. It's almost time. You should go back in and watch the final battle. Going to be very difficult to understand my thought process before I've actually gone into it. Yeah, apparently I'm just going to have to start explaining myself in a lot of ways. Why? Well, because I want to. That's right. Okay, and now I'm up against Kamui, and here's the card fight. I'm going to kick his ass. You deserve to get your ass kicked, Kamui. Okay, I don't have much protection, but sure. okay, now I've got some protection, at the very least. Alright, it's now Kamui's turn, and he can attack me. He can do a lot of that. Which is the problem. But he also restands everything over and over, and that's annoying. Okay, and my turn. Got it. Oh, wait. Why do I not pay attention sometimes? It's just stupid. Well, stupid though it may be, it seems to be an issue for me. Just paying attention. Okay, Just barely. I said I wasn't going to play fair, and here's what I mean. Link Joker really isn't fair, is it? It's just not a fair clan. And yet, I have a grudge against Nova Gropper instead of Link Joker. Figures. Figures! But come on, Kamui broke my winning streak. Or some player playing as Kamui did, but let's ignore that. Because it's funnier to just blame Kamui instead of the player responsible. You got a heal trigger, huh? Well, that's a pain in the ass, isn't it? You're going down. Yeah, that's right, you're going down. I'm not gonna let you get away with this, Kamui. You've got so many cards on the field, and that's illegal. That's very illegal. I have to stop you. Eventually, I'm going to lock your entire field. Or at least that's what I want to do. Now, can I do it? That's another matter entirely. Apparently, I haven't drawn the right cards for the strategy I was going for. But that's okay as long as I win. Alright, and draw. Okay, your move, Kamui. I bet you're going to stand things constantly. Over and over, and it's going to be annoying as hell. Okay, if I live, which looks possible, then I will at least be able to take him out to an extent. I'm not sure if I'll finish him off on the next turn, but I suppose we'll see. Got so many problems with their clan, Kamui. That's obvious from the way I'm playing. But look at all these draw triggers. Aren't they fantastic? Okay. Do I want to stride anything? I don't think so. I don't have much of it. I don't really have anything worth striding for. Okay. I'm going to lock that unit. I'm going to lock your entire back row, because I currently can. Alright, I'm going to attack. And he may have 2 sentinels in his hand or something, who knows. I can barely attack with this. Okay, and my opponent's sentinel was invoked. Have another one? Good. And finally he lost. Which is exactly what I was hoping for. Now playing against a player is much harder than this. Yeah, it's very difficult for me to know how I'd do if I was to go into a ranked fight at the moment. I'm not even sure how many players are bothering to keep playing at this point. A lot of people have probably just, abandoned ship. I'm one of the last players here, and I announce that I will be here until the game's official end. Until the very end. Do you know how weird that sounds? Like, I'm actually willing to be here until the game shuts down entirely. Okay, let's continue with the cutscene. Loading the cutscene. I don't care how strong you say you are. I know that I can beat you. I wonder why it had to be you, Chrono. Ever since we first met, I knew I would never be able to turn my back on you. I could see right away that you had the talent for this, but that wasn't all. Yeah, I'm sure Kamui saw Chrono's hair and he was like, I see he's meant for greatness because of that hair. Oh my god. I could see right away that you had the talent for this, but that wasn't all. The more you played Vanguard, the more I could see that look in your eye change. And that made me so happy. It made me want to go out of my way to help you. But Chrono Shindo is the only one who has the ability to save us from the worst case scenario. What do you mean by that? Even he's not fully aware. He doesn't remember the full story, whether he likes it or not. He's been a part of this from the start. I didn't try and find out anymore. I didn't want to know anymore. Too many people that I care about have already suffered enough. Let's do this, partner. We'll show him that all the time we spent together wasn't for nothing. Why am I surrounded by people who are burdened with such terrible fates? Why am I surrounded by people who are burdened with such terrible... Why am I surrounded by people who are burdened by such terrible... Why am I surrounded by people who are burdened with such terrible fates? I don't know, Kamui, but I feel similar. Generation Guard. Travel through time and protect me. Righteous superhuman, blue prison. Hey, Chrono. How many times do you think I've seen you make that sort of attack before? Hundreds. Maybe thousands. I don't know. He blocked it. We were right. Kamui knows Chrono too well. He can predict how he's going to attack. Chrono, if what fate has in store for you means you're going to suffer, I'd rather put an end to it here and now. Kamui the Great will deliver the final blow. No, sometimes people have to live out their terrible fates. That sounds so bad. Stride Force has reached the threshold. Gears Crisis, begin the countdown. Start now. Plan G, all fighters stand by. You said you were strong and you are. I can't stop now, there's just too much at stake here. So let's finish this. You trying to bluff me? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not done yet, Kamui. You'll see. Well, this was an interesting video, wasn't it? Well, guys, that's going to wrap things up for now. In the next video, I'm going to finish up the season, and I'm not sure how that's going to go, but there should be a lot of text for me to pronounce, but it doesn't matter if the video is full or not.